Hi friends, Andy Vegan. I'm making cauliflower rice today together with peas. So it's a rice pea, a easy peasy dish, one of my classics. Yeah, I begin right away and I add some other ingredients. It's a basic recipe that I add some other ingredients to make it more refined. The cauliflower rice, just the raw florets. That's one of the healthiest foods we have. Cauliflower is from the family of cruciferous vegetables. And these broccoli, radishes, and there are many others, mustard. They all have a compound that's called sulforaphane that they build, as long as they're raw, can fight cancer. So very, very healthy. I just put the raw florets into this food processor, fitted with the S-blade. Did I show you the S-blade? You see S-blade, you see that? The S-blade? Sorry for that. But I take it out, I have to reorganize everything. So food processor with the S-blade is the perfect tool to make cauliflower rice. When you don't have that, you can grate the cauliflower or you can cut it on a cutting board. You can do that too, but the perfect rice-like texture, yeah, that's with a food processor. And I can only do it one round in dancing, not longer. Otherwise, it's no longer rice. And you see, yeah, that's the nice texture I want. And it's a very simple dish. It's not only very healthy, has a little bit of sharp flavor from the sulforaphane, sulfur, that is sharp. It's a chemical element, yellow and sharp and biting flavor. When you cook the cauliflower rice, you smell that everywhere in the room or the house. And but you can even make the rice here just with a droplet of olive oil and a pinch of salt, and you have already a rice dish. And you can eat that. It's very nice. And the other thing is, as long as it's raw, that goes a long way. I have only a small amount of rice here, and I don't need to eat that much when I have this raw cauliflower. If I cook it, I can eat 3 times as much until I'm full. So this is very filling. It makes it so exciting. And to be a little bit creative, I try to create the illusion when I eat it that it's like rice. And that is easy. I have, for example, I have the peas that also remind me of rice. It's a similar texture. It's a classic Italian dish from the 50s, easy peasy, rice with peas. It's a classic. You know, rice this cauliflower rice has carbohydrates. That's a complicated long sugars, so to say. And peas have protein. So it's the best of 2 worlds, right? Of all the macronutrients, we have protein and carbohydrates, 2 of 3. And the third one is avocado. Yeah, show you right away. That's the fat part. So then I have all the macronutrients right away together. The peas with the avocados is nice. Also, an onion, half an onion with the avocado and with the rice. Very nice. Or the peas also like onion, half an onion chopped up. And all these textures are similar. Similar, rice, peas, onions, similar textures create the illusion of rice. And then what's very nice for rice, also the tomatoes, they have a lot of water. They have a sweet sour flavor. They are perfect for onions, but also the water is nice for the rice because the rice grows in water. So you have the illusion, right, that there is something that is like rice with water, the tomatoes. That there's a lot of information you get that makes you believe that it's rice. It's a tricky tool to do that. But the third part, the last part here, is the red chili pepper. It's also interesting, the red chili pepper is super healthy because it creates the illusion in the mind, in the brain, I mean. There's a region in the brain that says satisfaction, that says, yes, these kind of things. And it's the same center where what you are enlightening when you eat salt. We eat salt and we are trained, well, for hundreds of thousands of years to eat salt, because we always survived on salt. We need salt to survive. It was like gold, very expensive. There are countries that became rich when they began producing salt from the mountains. Austria, for example, famous salt mines. But now we have salt everywhere, and you still want to eat it. We still want to have that salt because it's a habit. And so we overeat salt, and meanwhile, salt is the most important toxin that kills most of the people because we eat too much. And if you eat red chili peppers, you have the illusion that this is more salty than it is actually, so you don't want to eat that much salt. So that's the actually scientific reason why chili peppers, one of the reasons, is so healthy actually, because most of the people eat chili peppers, don't eat too much salt, don't die. It's that simple, yeah. I mean, that is a scientific calculation, and when I put my food together, I don't really think about these things. I just share some information because in general, my rules for making a nice healthy dish is very simple. It's whole food, plant-based ingredients. Don't throw away anything on the food that you don't have to because of it's delicious. So that is important, whole food, plant-based. And the third one is variety. Eat as many different plants as I can. And so there I go. And that's all I need to know, right? Basically. So I don't need all these scientific ideas to put my meal together. That is interesting, yeah, when you're a freak for science, but I don't think it's necessary to know all these things all the time. But it's interesting. Here is my dressing. It's a garlic cashew dressing. It's with lots of cashews and garlic. You can put a lot of garlic in that. And then I add a little lemon, pepper and salt and water. And how to make this, I showed in another video, linked under this one, to make this dressing, garlic cashew dressing. But it's very simple. And it's versatile. You can use so many different recipes. Use it for so many different recipes. That's actually one of my most favorite dressings right now. I've been using it for some time now. I make so many different recipes with it. And I like it all the time. But sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes the recipe doesn't work with it. Well, so I make a new one every day to find out. Does it work? Or not. Let's see. It does. The cauliflower is fresh, crunchy, light. It has all these other ingredients. The pea is very nice with it. Great, thanks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe MDV on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.